what we want to do with the National Arm, Brian's our webmaster, and talked about putting a section or a page together on the website. He's making up a template now. One of the things I'd like to do is capture the geoengineering in the sense of the chemtrails throughout the world. So Roy and Drog will be able to send us a picture of those chemtrails, and the question will ask, or the template will ask for the location and the time, etc. So we can start to educate people more. Now, there's organizations that are doing that, but they not as comprehensive, I think, as what Cliff is presenting and National Arm is presenting. This is not just geoengineering, this is bioengineering. So we have a call to action committees, which we really haven't had enough people yet to really get them going. There's about 25 major topics. If you go on our website, you can see a whole section called Call to Action, and you scroll down, and there's one on geoengineering, and you can, what I would like to do, what I will do, and with the help of Grace, with one of our directors in the National Forum, and invite Clifford, is to get this committee going on the geoengineering, bioengineering aspects. And besides raising awareness on our website, we'll also start writing letters to Congress people and senators and things of that nature, because I think there are some good people that would be receptive to your message, Clifford, whereas maybe 25 years ago they weren't. It just seems to be right now there's a new administration coming in. There may be more receptivity there, and it's worth an effort to put into that. To me, it's a matter of creating more awareness and making this an issue. We just had a major presidential election and upheaval in the United States, I think for the good. However, there is no one talking about the issues like chemtrails or like geoengineering or bioengineering. And as you mentioned before, Clifford, that's a thing that should be right in front and center. Every politician should have a position on it. They should have the insights that you have. Grace, scroll down and see what we have there. That's it. That's the right page. If you scroll down, you'll see some of the, let's see if I can do that. No, I can't do it from my end. You can do that maybe, Grace, if you can scroll down. And then let's see what it says for its global organizations, the first one. Keep on scrolling down. And then beware, what we have here? Cure cancer. I'm not sure. It's in anyway. If you hit any of those, it opens up and it gives you a little paragraph of how to address that problem or that fact that there is a problem, right? So that's something that the National Arm can do, and we can work with nonprofits all around the world to do that for the betterment of humanity, for their health, etc. And then get them involved in the intellectual property agreement. We do have that means, but it would maybe require Clifford, if we promote it, the first geoengineering call to action committee, and it would be a lot easier if I would say that Clifford Carnicom will be on the call. I think we'll get a better audience. There are people, and these are activists. A lot of these people are real activists. They'll take it into their. If you scroll a little bit more up, Grace, I think there's a section up there. Maybe higher, you can get up. Now, as far as climate change, okay. Well, I think it's there somewhere, but if it's not, then it should be. I'm pretty sure it is. But that's one of the things that I think we can do right off the bat, and I've already made preparations for that. As I said, Brian, if you look over to legal actions, Grace, if you get legal actions and put that, there might be a tab already up there, but it's not completely, geoengineering. Go down on that tab, legal actions, and no, you'd have to go back again. It didn't take. If you hit that legal actions again, just and drop it down. Go down to geoengineering. See, you got to go down a little further. It's a little tricky. There you go. See what it says. Chemtrail. Okay, chemtrail findings. Go over there. That's a letter that we wrote to New Jersey. But there's a little template there, and I asked Brian to put in. I said we need a. There we go. Okay, so some people can send it to us. They can send a photograph. We'll have a link so they can upload it, and we'll ask them, if you scroll down a little bit, it'll say the state. And we just said yesterday, I said, we need to put the country in there, and we need to have the date and time I want, so that we can coordinate this all around the world. And this little website all of a sudden might become fashionable in a lot of different places, because we're identifying the spraying. And then when we look at the spraying, I mean, I think it was remarkable what you said, Clifford, about the fog, how they may be just dropping what's above us all the time, just to us. It's astounding with electromagnetics and things of that nature, which they do have. So they have so many weapons that we're not aware of, and they're screwing around with us all the time. But this issue ties into maybe all of them. Clifford mentioned HART before. I know a little bit. We didn't go into that, but I'm sure he could give a lecture on the HART project and the impact. He's friends with Elena Freeland, and she's done some astounding books in this area too. Uh, oh, that's what I would propose, Cliff. One of the things that the National Arm would like to do, and that but we're doing it. We're going to do it. Is we're going to create that geoengineering awareness, tying in with the bioengineering awareness, and try to get people to send us photographs throughout the world, and make a network of awareness, and then take it into the legislation and the Congress and things of that nature. At least that's something we can begin with.